Hi guys, so I've been getting quite a lot of questions recently regarding fat loss and nutrition, and a lot of people are asking me what I am eating, the exact amounts of calories and macros per day, basically so they can copy what I am doing. I've had females asking me, males asking me different ages, weights, shapes, sizes, and people want to know what my diet is so they can basically follow it, because obviously one size fits all, and they're gonna follow my diet and get some fat loss results. Now, the question is, will my diet work for you? Potentially, it could. It may well work for you. So, my current diet is about 2,600, 2,700 calories. If you are burning, let's say, slightly more than that a day, let's say 3,000, then potentially you could jump on my diet and see some great results. If you're burning more than that, you're a machine, you are training a hell of a lot, and you're currently eating a lot more calories than 2,700, then potentially you might see a drastic drop in body fat and weight, but it'll probably be a bit too extreme, be a bit too detrimental, won't be manageable, won't be sustainable. Your training and your life will probably suffer massively. So potentially my diet could work for you. But really, if it was going to work for you, you'd need to be ticking a lot of boxes. Are you a male who has been training for like 15 years, who's relatively lean, come out the back of a fitness show? If yes, potentially this might work for you. If you are someone who likes to eat regularly, like 6 smaller meals a day, again, might work for you. If you're someone who likes a higher carbohydrate approach and lower fats, because that's currently what I'm doing, because I just love carbs, again, this may well work for you. If you're someone who likes eating, a high volume of food, so that means eating real foods over supplements, again, may work for you. If you're someone who likes extremes, this will not work for you, because I'm all about consistency and making small changes, so wouldn't be the ideal diet for you. If you're someone who likes routine, then diet possibly will work for you. So there's potentially people that could take my exact diet and see results. But the big problem is, even if that did work, that's not going to work forever, because you need to make changes with your diet and training. As you do with anything in life, you can't do the same thing day in, day out, sorry, and expect to see results. If you want to decrease your marathon time, increasing wouldn't be great. If you want to decrease it, then if you go for the same run every day at the same speed, the same pace, you're probably not going to improve. In fact, I very much doubt you're going to improve. You need to keep pushing the boundaries, trying to increase your average running speed, increase the distance you're running, put in some interval training, just get used to, that point where the lactic acid builds up and the point where you want to give up. So you're training your body and your brain to kind of get you through that tough phase. So it's the same with fat loss. You've got to keep changing and making tweaks. There's no point doing everything in one go, and there's no point just doing the same thing. You've got to keep making changes. So potentially my diet could work for you, but really it's not going to. The best diet that is going to work for you is the one that is going to fit into your lifestyle best, so that you can actually adhere and follow to it. That is simply it. So I was speaking to someone earlier that eats, well, in the last week or two has eaten a lot of cheesecake and a lot of cake as well, after Easter, and chocolate probably. And basically has asked me what I'm eating. They need to go clean, they need to cut it all out. Why do they need to, is my response. We want a sustained fat loss. So something that you can actually realistically do and realistically stick to. So if you're eating loads of, let's say, cheesecake last week, what do you need to do to make a change? You don't need to clean up your whole entire diet and not drink and not do anything and train like a machine. You don't need to do everything at once. You just need to make some small changes. So just cutting out the cheesecake alone, or even halving the portion sizes, will make a difference. If you do that regularly, for 7 days, and you track it, you'll probably have seen some good results. If you haven't, then you know that what you've done may be enough to maintain where you're at. So that is my advice. Will my diet work for you? Possibly, probably not. what I think people want is they want my diet so they can follow it as a basic starting point to then adapt from, to get them into that mindset of eating regular, healthy, clean meals. But the problem is if you try and change your diet too much, the chance you stick into it for a long time is highly unlikely. So look at what you're currently eating and make small changes. I don't know how many times I say this, but that is the best advice I can give. So look at your current diet. Are you eating much protein? Yes or no. If you're not, just push it up a little bit and then bring your calories down somewhere else if you're trying to lose that body fat and you think you need slightly lower calories. Use a tracker like MyFitnessPal. Put all your calories and food into MyFitnessPal. If it's coming up at 2,000 calories, for example, a day, and you're not seeing a shift in fat loss, then A, are you putting the amount into MyFitnessPal correctly? And is that something you're doing regularly every day? If so, increase your activity or, reduce those calories slightly. But until you actually know what you're currently doing, there's no point. We can't make any changes. So that is my advice of the day is take the diet that works best for your lifestyle. So work out what you're currently eating and then make changes from that, realistic small changes. If you need any help, as always, please drop me a message on my Instagram and I will speak to you all soon. Ciao.